Those of you who wish for snow this season are very good at wishing. More than a half dozen road closures today because of avalanche danger, and right now that danger remains, and it's impacting us here in the Front Range.
That's right. Denver 7's Mark Stewart is in the high country. He's looking into how crews are balancing traffic with avalanche risk out there. Mark, it's another rough day on the roads.
It has been a rough day. We have been getting some new information from CDOT. Let me start with that. First, I-70 is back open in both directions. However, Loveland Pass remains closed. The goal was to reopen it sometime in the next hour. With that said, even though progress is being made, the avalanche alert, the threat is still very high. Take a look at some video from earlier today, shot just west of the Twin Tunnels as you head toward many of the big ski resorts. Basically, a cleanup job of sorts after CDOT and its expert crews blasted some of that snow that has been piling up, very heavy snow, unstable snow. This was kind of a preemptive strike after avalanches have been basically plaguing the state for the last 18 hours or so. The risk is not going away, and as many people are finding, any driving in the high country is being met with delays.
We're on our way, and then we saw that it was closed, so I was like, let me at least fill up my tank before getting back on the road if we're going to be stuck for a while.
Obviously, the ski areas west of Denver are getting a lot of attention because of the proximity to the city, but this avalanche threat is statewide. It's extending well north toward the Wyoming border, south toward Durango. We're live in Georgetown tonight. Mark Stewart, Denver 7.
All right, Mark, thank you. And Berthoud Pass, that's been closed for hours now. That's been causing headache for some drivers. That is where we find Denver 7's Molly Hendrickson. Molly, any signs of that pass reopening?
Not yet. They had hoped to have it reopened by 5, but they're still turning cars around here on Highway 40 about 3 miles from where we're standing. They've been pushing that time back all day for avalanche mitigation. The reason it's taking so long, there's been so much dense, heavy snow. There's much more debris and rocks coming down. It's just taking longer to clean up. They've also seen a lot of bank slips. Meanwhile, crews have been turning cars around all day, as we've mentioned, although it's kind of a bummer for people hoping to cash in on that powder. It's a big boost for the town of Empire. The place was packed today as people waited this out.
Oh, it definitely boosts our economy. Makes up for those days when, it's really slow. Some days they'll do $50 or something, $100 total in a day. So this makes up for those slow days. It's great.
Now, CDOT says they've also had so many avalanches here in the mountains. It's just really stretched their resources thin, so it's taking them longer to clean everything up. And as always, they're going to err on the side of public safety. We're live in Empire tonight. Molly Hendrickson, Denver 7.